Hello, it's Amythyst. Welcome to Sage Circle. Welcome a first timer or welcome back subscribers. So today I'm actually going to be doing a reading for Gemini, for all you Gemini out there, because I've decided, somebody suggested to me, maybe I should take that leap and do some astrology stuff, which I haven't done on the channel yet. So I'm happy to do each horoscope a monthly overview as it comes. So for example, next month is Cancer, so I'll do some stuff for Cancer. The month after that, Leo, and just go so on and so forth, because that's what I'm drawn to do, how I should be doing it. Alrighty, so as you know, I don't use tarot, and I do want to mention, as I've mentioned in most of my videos of late, that I will not contact you offering you a reading. I will not be sourcing you out. If anybody contacts you under the guise of Sage Circle or my actual name, Amythyst Black, please contact me in my details in the description box, and also report to YouTube, because I don't appreciate what these people, these scammers, are doing to readers that spend their whole energy and their heart into their channels, like I myself. You know, this is a free channel. Every hour I have spent, every second and minute I have put into this channel, it comes from that space of gratitude and love and giving back to the community, and community as a collective, as the world as a whole, whoever watches it, right? So I don't really like the scammers. They'll get what's coming. I'm just trying to avoid that situation. But alrighty, so I've shuffled. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 decks out, I think, to kick into Gemini. So happy Gemini season to all you Geminis out there. I hope this holds resonance for you. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm on YouTube as Sage Circle. Also on Facebook, I have a group called Sage Circle, and another group that I am sharing and have made with a good friend of mine, and it's called Witches of Xanadu. That group's a private group. So if you do want a reading, or you want to inquire about a reading, my details will be in the description box anyway. Okay, let's do this. Happy Gemini time. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's get some cards out. First up, memory. Rosemary. I'll put a couple up, okay? We've got success. Peppermint. Oops. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? What messages do we have for Gemini? Archangel Raphael's here. I've actually got out one of his decks today, the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards. He's popped up and said he wants to be a part of this, so I'll pull him out later. Whoops, 2 have come out, actually. We've got duality, banana. So memory, success, duality, and abundance. Grape. Wow. All right. So just give me a minute. Let me channel. Okay, straight off the bat. So what messages I'm getting for Gemini, for your Gemini season, it is about removing energies that no longer serve you in your life, whether it's toxic relationships, romantic or other, or whether it is just a stalemate situation within yourself. You just can't push past something, or you're struggling to let go of things, or you've got a few health conditions, for example, that you just really want to push past, and you're done, like, okay, I'm sick of this now. So this is what the energy is about. It's about pushing forward and stepping into that new energy of growth for Gemini. There's been a whole level of healing for you guys, I feel, as well, over the last couple of months, particularly through this first bracket of the year. And what Spirit's saying is it's time to step into that abundant mindset, or to get the rewards for the hard work that you've been laying down. If you're not in a relationship and there's no toxicity surrounding relationships, there could be some toxicity coming if it hasn't yet, because it's definitely in the energy. I can see it. Energy doesn't lie. So Spirit's saying not necessarily to be alarmed, it's something to be alarmed about, but you do need to, oops, cards flicking everywhere, you just do need to be mindful and push through the boundaries. We don't want to have a situation where, you know, you're struggling for no reason. We do have duality here, so that could just be one of the self. Now the thing is with duality, as with other horoscopes, but there's more than one symbol. You guys are the twins, so that could be the duality in there. You could be fighting against yourself emotionally somehow, knowing you need to walk away from something, or know you need to give something up now, or knowing you need to step into something, and you will be rewarded. There's abundance coming. There's success, abundance, memory, and duality. I think with the memory card, that could just be a confirmation about letting go of things from the past and not holding on to stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. So that's pretty good. I'm also getting told there is some money coming in, or there could be some contracts getting signed surrounding money. And that could be in any way, shape or form, whether it's to do with career, a new job, you know, child support coming in, whatever your situation is, there's a big shift coming. All right. So other cards that flipped out, we've got confusion, workaholic, prayer. Let's pull a few more out. Gossip, impatience, impasse, and acceptance. Right. So basically, let me just channel here. Yeah, what Spirit's saying is this energy with the confusion and the impatience and the gossip and the impasse. All right, they're really important. In fact, I'm going to pull them up as if they're one sort of thing here. Okay, now what Spirit's saying is this is going through a past, present, and future stage. Some of this is about some present, recent, past, and present. Oh, please excuse the nail. I was testing out a color and I keep forgetting to take it off that one finger. Nowhere else has it. So Spirit's saying that there could have been some recent past confusion about a relationship, a friendship, or something that you've decided to do in your own private life, and there's been a little bit of gossip about that. Now, gossip doesn't necessarily have to be negative, but your mouth, your name, your situation, has come out of people's lips because you're on their thoughts and their minds, right? And the impatience and the impasse card. So basically what Spirit's saying is that maybe you've had that level of impatience and it's now time to go, yeah, I've actually worked hard for what I'm doing and now things are starting to show through. I'm starting to get rewarded for that, or I feel the energy is different at this moment. And that's where that impatience level comes from, because Spirit's saying it's really important to remember that the build up for what's been going on around you, or what you've just stepped away from, or you're about to step out of to do with this confusion and gossip situation, there has probably been a level of impatience, and sometimes that impatience comes through as a form of frustration. And if you're feeling frustrated about things or other people in your life or stuff going on around you, then you feel it's just sort of swirling around you, it's okay. Just stand in the path. See this guy here, he's just standing there going, it's not going to happen, you can't get past me, you know, I'm going to agree to disagree, I'm just going to come to a standstill. And I think that's might have been what you have done, and now there's rewards coming in from that. You stood your ground. Workaholic, prayer, and acceptance. Now this is definitely not just about work, okay? This is about every element of your life that you know in yourself that you have worked on and tried hard to push forward. If this is about a new relationship, because there is definitely romance for Geminis, if you're new to coming into a relationship, or you've just met somebody, or you know somebody's coming soon, or whatever your situation is, or you're already in a committed relationship, either way, there's a new level of love. There's a new wave of love and romance coming in. And I actually do think it's also associated to do with this really massive moon. I have recently done a reading up on here about the energy associated with this full moon from the 26th, and some of that energy trickles over to here, and it makes sense to me. So you've worked hard regardless of what you've worked hard on, and your prayers have been heard, and you've accepted things now. You've accepted things for what they are. You've accepted levels of duality. You've accepted the fact that success is coming. You can actually step back maybe now. You need to actually just have a rest and a breather. And if these cards actually tie in with this particular other little set of cards here, what Spirit's saying is that now you just need to breathe and let things go. Look, this woman's got some help from Spirit. There's magic in the air. It's humble pie, okay? And that's what Spirit's saying you need to tap into, your humble pie. So what have we got here? So we've got some crystals. Crystal cards. Can I have like 3 or 4, please, in your total, Spirit? Yeah, it's a nice energy for Gemini, and I'm getting told if there's a couple of young Geminis in amongst this mix and listening to this, you're in your power right now. If you're foxy enough, regardless of your gender or your genderless or whatever, to actually just step out in a cute little outfit, fuck everybody else. Do what you need to do. You're in your power right now, and that's also a form of self-love. So we've got Bloodstone, get up, get moving. Whoa. Pink Opal, be kind to yourself. Wow. Iolite, shift your money mindset, success, abundance. And we've got Red Jasper, take action. Now, Red Jasper can also have a fair bit to do with the reproductive area. And it's really good for certain levels of sexuality. You know, I did say things could be heating up. You could be stepping into a new relationship. If you are having troubles in that area of your body, as a female in particular, that you're actually born with a set of ovaries, it's really good to have a bit of that in your pocket, down right near that area, and that'll just give you a blast. So let me just pull out a couple more. Oops, that one's flipped out. Can I have 2 more? Oops, thank you. So we've got celestite, beautiful, soothe your soul. Yeah, okay. Citrine, bring in the light, and ocean jasper, schedule yourself in. So a lot of these cards are saying you need to actually do something for yourself right now. Shift your money mindset, take action, soothe your soul, schedule yourself in, bring in the light. This is all about the self. Be kind to yourself, get up and get moving. This is all about you and your relationship and your level of love for yourself. Again, as I said, if there is a bit of toxicity going on in your energy, it doesn't mean you're a toxic person. It just means that how you've been thinking and feeling, even just your self-esteem, for example, has been blasted a bit by a bit of toxicity, and Spirit's here to say, we don't roll that way, homie. It's time to move that out. I'm getting told for people that are actually studying or students, you might have a really, really good opportunity come up, and you could be actually confused about which way to step, because you might have an opportunity to move somewhere. You could be getting into a really good college. You might have an internship or something arrive for you, and you're just like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? Should I do this? If I don't take this opportunity, I might regret it, or what have you. Spirit's saying, ask them for a sign. Ask literally for a sign of which way to step with that, but give them a time frame, because there's no time energy when it comes to the spirit realm. So if you say, can I please have a sign, and you get it 8 weeks from now, when you actually kind of needed it 8 days maximum from now, you're going to miss out on what the sign is. So maybe just ask Spirit, give them a time frame. Can I please, in the next 48 hours, for example, have a sign? This card says confidence. Yo, beautiful. Oops, they're just flicking all over the place. We've got confidence. We've got, that's the second time memory has come up, right? And on the card here, the flower is called the forget-me-not, right? I'm going to set that up there. And we've got joy. So, beautiful. And that's the type of daisy, gerbera daisy. All right. So what Spirit's saying is, whatever you've got going on in your memory bank, I think that that's causing a bit of toxicity here. I think that that's bringing up old wounds to the surface, or making you or whoever you're inquiring about a little bit uneasy in their own skin, but maybe not being able to pinpoint that as well. Because you've got to understand, guys, this is a collective. If it doesn't hold resonance, if it doesn't make sense, listen to the rest of the reading, because everybody always seems to get a bit of something out of the readings I do. So, but basically you need to let go of whatever those memories are. Have that confidence to go get the help, to make the call, to speak to somebody, to get some advice. It's a really good time now to collaborate. Yeah, I've just heard the word collaboration in my head. So what Spirit's saying is, it's a really, really good time to have some sort of collaborations with other people, whether that's work, friendship, private life, career front, whatever. It's a really good time to collaborate. And if that means literally making a call to get some counseling, or if that means applying to the bank for a loan so you can get some car stuff sorted out or whatever, it's a really good time to collaborate. And you could make the first move on that. If you've got your own channel, or you work in a holistic therapies industry, or you've got a bit of a side gig business going on, and you know somebody else does in your sort of acquaintance circle, and you think, hey, we could probably do a 3-month stint here and collaborate and make a bit of money and get our name out there together a bit further, ask the question, set it up, tee it up, have that confidence. But the memory thing here, the memory thing here is quite interesting, that there's 2 that have come up. And rosemary is also a form of protection, okay? And it's also good for hair growth. But my family, my children and I, when I'm doing the washing in my house, I will literally, the amount of rosemary that I remove out of my eldest son's pockets, out of his school shorts, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so the next card says dreams. And the next card says tranquility. Yay. So the joy card, what Spirit's saying is that you've got the joy. You are the joy. You might be joyous. You might be putting smiles on other people's faces. And Spirit wants you to know that you are acknowledged for that. This is your moment to shine. You're in Gemini season. And if you're not happy with certain people or things going on around you, still find that space of joy within yourself, because you actually have a really important role to play in your own life as well as other people's. Don't forget about yourself. So we've got dreams, tranquility. I'm just going to have a sip of drink. Drinking herbal tea. Okay, so what Spirit's saying is, when it comes to the dreams, it's about follow your dreams. You'll get that tranquil outlook that you're seeking. Remove whatever's toxic going on around you. And it mightn't even be you. It could just be that one friend that always has a snide comment, or, who knows. It's whatever your personal connection is to that reality of seeking that tranquility, but follow your dreams. And if you're having dreams, I'm getting told, for those of you that are actually having dreams and they're a bit scary, there's a bit of nightmarish stuff going on, or they're just very odd queer dreams, please write them down. Spirit is saying jot them down, because that you will be able to piece them all together. For those of you that are tired because you're not having the sleep that you're supposed to from having bad dreams, it's actually really good to probably do something to help yourself. You know, have your lavender capsules. You know, the certain lavender is grown specifically to ingest. Maybe find some of that. Have a bath, soak your feet, roll it across your body, whatever it is that you need to do. Get something to help you get some decent sleep, to have a break from the dreams. Now, with the tranquility, if it's not about a sleep state dream, follow your dreams, because what you're seeking is that tranquility, and this is a really good time to reach for that goal. Even if it's now just laying down the foundations, you'll get what you need. You'll hit that tranquility, and you should be proud of yourself, because, you know, it's not very often Gemini people give up. To be honest, my ex-husband was a Gemini. Yes, he is an ex-husband. Different story. But yeah, he was a Gemini, and it wasn't very often that he would give up on a passion, whether it was negative or positive, actually. But still, you guys are strong and you're powerful and you can push forward. And if you really need to actually pull in that inner strength right now, come from that place of joy. Remember that and have the confidence. We've got Angel of White Light. Right, that's the second time we've had the white or the light card come up. What do we have down here? Bring in the light, citrine. Okay, so maybe Gemini energy is sitting in a bit of a cave at the moment. Maybe you actually really do need to do some white light clearing. Listen to some binaurals or something. Smudge yourself, cleanse yourself, picture yourself bathed in white light. If you love Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron or any of the archangels, call them in to help clear you. With some light. Actually, you could do a meditation even. Just picture yourself in that position. You know, sit your feet in some salt for a bit or what have you. Just bring in that light and shift the energy, because you've got some really nice stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. You might even know what that stuff is. Okay, let me see. Career angel. Whoa. Angel of creativity. And Angel of good news. Wow, I just said you've got some really good stuff coming out. So for those of you that are inquiring about the career element, there's a few people that may be considering swapping career or leaving job, or just not happy in that particular environment that you're in. If you're not so far down the line yet to go, I'm probably at liberty to be able to get a new job and go somewhere else, this is a message for you. Yes, you fucking can. Now's the time. You will have a job waiting for you. Spirit's got your back. You've got a couple of options here. There's a few directions you can go down with that path. Spirit is saying just say the word and they will help you. They can't just intervene with that. You need to ask for their help, but there is definitely something better waiting for you in the wings, as the saying goes. And also for those of you, and I did mention earlier about pushing for the career and of laying down foundations and the workaholic element and doing everything you can, this is a confirmation from Spirit saying they have been guiding you and nudging you and giving you those extra pulls of strength, even though you mightn't feel like you've got the strength. You might be exhausted at the moment, for example. The energy that you've had to be able to get through has been specifically from angels. And for those of you that have got nothing to do with career, just disregard that card. Now, Angel of creativity, that speaks for itself. You are quite creative. Gemini are quite creative people, and they see things in every element through the mind of two different spaces, literally, because you are the twins, the twin symbol. Not only that, but my ex-husband was a twin. Anyway, so basically what Spirit's saying is that, look, there's a man and a woman. That's that level of duality going on here. There's a person up here playing the violin. There's a guy here, one's painting, this one's angelic. But either way, Spirit's saying that you really get that boost and that weird, quirky mindset that some other star signs just don't get or don't have, because you do have that twin element. You are quite creative. You can see something from 15 different points of view and still agree with all of them, you know, or understand what every angle of that means. And what Spirit's saying is it's time to pull on that level of creativity, because you're quite savvy when you need to get things done. Gemini do cross the line quite easily. An angel of good news. So everything you've been through, everything you've done, how hard you've tried, all the stones you've laid down to get you to where you are. Again, you've got that abundance coming. You've got that success coming. Angel of good news. And that could literally be, for those of you that there's fertility going on and you're trying to fall pregnant, or there's an issue you're worried about pregnancy, you've had a couple of failed ones, Spirit is saying right now that you will have the good news. The information that you need will come. It just won't come in the time frame you necessarily expect it to. As I've said in other readings, I don't touch on pregnancy necessarily or health things for people through a collective reading, but if it was a one-on-one personal private reading with me, things would be very different. I'd be able to pinpoint exactly what you need. So, okay, what else we got here? That's really good, guys. I'm happy for you. It's mad energy. All right. We've got the angel answers. I've just got the mini deck. Can I have some cards out here for the lovely Geminis, please, Spirit? Yeah, this is a good time to collaborate. This is a really good time to collaborate. Look, you could have a manuscript that you've been dawdling on, writing a book or doing bits and pieces and really feel as though you wanted to maybe submit that, but it's not quite complete yet, or you're not sure, you just want an opinion. Do it. Now's the time. That is still a form of collaboration, right? You're doing the right thing. Just be careful with money, though. Sharing money with people that you do know instinctively that you mightn't get it back. Yeah, see, it says yes. And then that says to me, that just answers the question I just said. Just be mindful how you share your money out. In the next few months, excuse me, within the next few months, we've got not the right time. Can I have some more of those, please? I think this is in line with some health stuff, but like I said, I won't touch health or pregnancy necessarily. And then this one says within the next few weeks. Now that one says within the next few months. So this is just Spirit saying there's more than one lot of people coming in here. Can I have 3 more of that, please? 3 more. Yeah, that's actually, there we go. 2 more flicked out. So we've got 4 here. So we've got get more information. Do you know what? Look at this. Oh, are you kidding me? Look, I've got 2 yes cards in the same deck. What the hell? And they're 2 different cards. No. I've never noticed this before. Oh my God, guys, this is a fucking miracle. Look, and it's Gemini season. There's twins there, and it's a dual yes. That is so amazing. Wow. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a freak out here, but what the hell? Okay, the other card said, now I've just lost my train of thought. Okay, get more information. The other card said yes. We've got listen to your intuition and take action. Now, that is the second time you've been told today, or suggested, whatever, from Spirit to take action. You know what? I can't bloody believe that. That's such an amazing thing. What else do we want to say to these guys? Listen to your intuition. Something doesn't feel right. If you want to invest a bit of money, that's coming up a lot lately. I find that energy is coming up a lot lately. That people are considering, what can I do with this bit of money? I don't want it just sitting there. I don't want to have access to it, but I don't actually want to spend it to the point where I can't get it back or don't get a return. And this is a common energy at the moment. Hear that noise outside? I'm right near the back door, and it's the biggest gaily storm going on out there right now. I've got the door open. So what Spirit's saying is, if that's your situation, get more information. The time's mightn't be right now. What you need might happen in the next few weeks, could be in the next few months, but listen to your intuition, take action. Improving health. There we go. There's the health card that's come up. Ask your angels, be assertive, and the situation will improve. So that's good to know. That's really nice. So what Spirit's saying is obviously things are going to get better. Just keep on your toes. You know, you've worked hard to get where you are. You've worked hard to get where you are. Even in your emotional state, this mightn't have anything to do with career for you. Nothing at all. This could just be about an emotional journey, a toxic relationship. There could be domestic violence going on there, and people don't know. Look at that. Don't stop. If you are in a toxic relationship, now's the time. Spirit's going to guide you and get you what you need. Be creative. Be very clever in your approach, okay? Opportunity. And I've got a couple more here in my hand. That'll do. Thanks. It's too many, but it says ask for help from others. There's your collaboration. Meditation brings answers. Abundance. That's the second time. Romance. There you go. Big happy changes, and you're ready. So that's fully sick. What have we got here? Archangel Raphael. Would you like to step forward, please? Thank you very much. All right, he's here. saying he's really happy to see the energy as a collective for the Gemini children. That's what he's calling you. He's really happy with how far everybody's growing and blossoming, considering all the stuff that's gone in the world. Can I have a couple of cards here? Can I just have 3 from you, please? Thank you very much. There's one right. We've got improving health. Are you kidding me? I cannot make this shit up. Where's the health card? Gone. There it is. I cannot make this up, right? Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for your comforting reassurance about this situation. Health doesn't have to be a physical ailment. It can be a mental and an emotional one, okay? And I guarantee you, I know for a fact that body stores trauma. I've been going through it in other ways. I've been clearing some really old, historic fucking wounds. And I'm not Gemini, but yeah. So, improving health, there you go. Can I have a couple more? That's so interesting. Things are going to get better. Exercise is key. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. If this is for you personally, or this is the response, if this is what you wanted to know about, should you join that Pilates class? Should you go up and join that tennis organization on the corner there, etc., etc. This is Spirit's way of saying yes. If it's not about actual physical activity for you, but you're thinking about changing your health, like as in eating different, now's the time. Because look at this card, Detoxification. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearing up my body and life so that I may happily and healthily live free of chemicals. Now, there's 2 people on here. Again, look at that. That is glowing, that card. There's Gemini element there, right? The twins. Wow. Look at my little hand-picked selenite. I had a whole box once. I've got a bag full now. Can I have, actually, just give me 2 more. I'd really like, oops, thank you, sobriety. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings and healthful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. Well, that's just a confirmation about the food I'm talking about. You might need to pull back on coffee. You might need to pull back on tea. I need to do both. You know, you might actually have an issue with alcoholism. You might have a few different chemicals floating around in your system. And it's just about rebalancing and realigning. If it's got nothing to do with alcohol or substances in any way, shape or form, disregard it. Okay, and then it says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael. If God's not your thing, just disregard that too. All right, we all good. And we've got forgiveness heals. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to forgive myself and others in exchange for what I really need and want. What I really want, peace and health. So that comes down to the card that was back there about tranquility. Okay. What else? Can I just have one more? Because these are just going to keep popping out. Yeah, thank you. Oh, expect a miracle. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has restored the health of, and then it says, name of person. So Archangel Raphael, what would you like to say? Yeah, he's saying that it's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. It's okay to have that energy within yourself where you just feel a bit lost or a bit scared or a bit worried or a bit unsure about things that are going in your life, particularly those people that have been in toxic situations. The toxicity keeps coming up in this reading, and if it doesn't resonate, we'll just let it be, because you might get other messages out of this reading. So what Spirit's saying is, what Archangel Raphael is saying is that he's really been pushing into your energetic barrier and clearing up things in your energetic field, because, you know, maybe you've been achy, maybe you've had a sore neck, sore arm, sore hand, sore foot, sore head, and it's sort of clearing up, and it comes and goes in waves. That's him stepping in and doing that level of healing to help you. So, you know, that's really important. You know what? There's actually some of these crystal cards on the floor. What have we got here? Let's have a look at this. What else would you like to say, Archangel Raphael? Yeah, he's saying please call on him. He would love to help people. He is actually the patron angel of all medical stuff, all health, all doctors, healers, nurses, you know, surgeons, obstetricians, fucking podiatrists, everything healing and health. Nutritionists a lot. He is the patron saint of. And he's just saying to call on him. These are on the floor. Let's see what we got. Lapis Lazuli, make a decision. Tiger's Eye, overcome your fears. Shungite, detox your life. There's the second one for detox. This Shungite is ridiculously strong. It's amazing. And Amazonite, loosen your grip. And I think that just means on yourself. Just give yourself a break, right? Let me just pick these up because I'm running out of space. This little Buddha is 25 years old. It was my mother's. Okay, so what else we got? We've got this other little deck here, which I was shuffling when I looked down and seen the other crystal cards on the ground. Yeah, it's a really good time to do some sort of collaboration. What do we got? Boldness. Nice. Harmony. Initiative. Fun. Time to have fun. And that ties in with my full moon reading, okay? Gentleness. Patience. There it is. Simplicity. Oops. Confidence, there it is again. Serenity, nice name for a girl. Clarity, and can I please have this reshuffle? Oops, dropped a couple on the floor, and I have no, they have just literally disappeared. Oh, that's weird. Okay, pull out a couple more. That's interesting. They've just disappeared. There we go. Freedom. Two more, please. Ooh, risk. It's all about taking that risk, right? Be bold and giving. Wow. So Gemini, this has been actually really quite good. It's interesting. As I said, you're quite creative. You look at every feeling, thought and emotion that other people have going on in their life, and you're able to pull that apart and look at it through every angle because you have that duality within yourself. You are a level of duality. You can be quite fierce if you need to be. You do come from that space of intellect because you are an air sign, and I think it's really important to remind yourself that it's okay to give yourself a bit of love and a bit of advice. You know, listen to your advice. Spirit's saying just to pull a couple more cards. I'm just going to go this deck. What else? Final messages, please. Final messages for Gemini season. I'm getting told if you can go out and get in the sun, go for a swim, or if you're in an area where it's about to hit summer, go hard, go do it, live it up, have the best time, really enjoy it, embrace it. It's a healing element, the sun, and so is playing with water and around water and stuff. We've got passion, beetroot, clarity, carrot. I love carrots. Happiness, marjoram. Ooh. Communication, pea. Can I just have two more? Thanks. We've got leadership. Yeah, you're the leader of your own life. Take charge of a situation if it's not getting you what you need. Final card. Look at that. Luck. Lime. So, I hope this has done well for you. Blessed be. Blessed are the witches. Please like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment. That'd be cool to get a comment. And yeah, just be chill. Happy Gemini season. You're on the right path. Everything you've worked for is coming. And for those of you that are stressed, you need to de-stress. Okay? Much love, Amethyst.